Hey treasure hunters and coin lovers, welcome back to the channel where tiny coins can mean massive fortunes. Today, we're diving into one of the most mysterious and valuable coins in US history, the legendary Liberty One dime that could secretly be worth millions. That's right, what looks like just a regular dime could actually make you rich overnight. If you've got one of these in your pocket change or coin jar, don't even think about spending it. It might just change your life. Let's unlock the secrets behind this unbelievable coin. Stay tuned. Let's get started in the fascinating world of coin collecting. Few topics stir as much excitement and curiosity as the supposed existence of rare and extraordinarily valuable dimes, particularly those from the mid-20th century. Among the buzzworthy legends is the 1965 bicentennial Liberty USA One dime, a coin that, while not officially tied to the US bicentennial celebration, has captured the imagination of collectors and treasure hunters alike. There is something irresistibly thrilling about the possibility that a small, ordinary-looking coin in your pocket or old piggy bank could be hiding a life-changing fortune worth thousands or even millions of dollars. The 1965 Roosevelt dime holds a special place in American numismatic lore, mainly because it marked a significant transition in US coinage. Prior to this year, dimes were composed of 90% silver, but due to rising silver prices and economic concerns, the US Mint switched to a clad composition of copper and nickel. This shift has made any 1965 dime that might have mistakenly been struck on a silver plancher, a blank disc meant for earlier silver coins, a potential rarity. These error coins, if authenticated, can fetch astounding prices at auctions, often reaching 5 to 6 figures due to their extreme scarcity and the intrigue surrounding them. What makes the story even more compelling is the confusion and mystery surrounding the bicentennial designation. The official US bicentennial coins were released in 1975 and 1976 and featured unique reverse designs for the quarter, half dollar, and dollar, not the dime. However, the term 1965 bicentennial dime still circulates among collectors and enthusiasts, often incorrectly. This misnomer stems from a mix of internet lore, exaggerated claims, and misunderstandings, but it adds an almost mythological aura to these coins. When something is shrouded in mystery, it becomes that much more alluring. Coin experts and appraisers caution that while most 1965 dimes are only worth their face value, there are indeed certain versions, like transitional errors or proof dimes, that were never meant to leave the mint that can be extremely valuable. These rarities are not just valuable for their metal content, but also for their historical importance and the story they tell. A genuine 1965 silver dime that slipped past the mint's quality control could be the numismatic equivalent of striking gold, especially if preserved in pristine condition. Some reports, often unverified, claim that particular 1965 dimes with Liberty inscriptions and near-perfect minting coupled with unusual characteristics have sold for upwards of $500,000 to even $1 million. Whether these claims are urban legends or one-off anomalies, they serve a critical purpose. They fuel the dreams of collectors and hobbyists. After all, who wouldn't want to find out that a humble coin they've ignored for decades is actually a priceless treasure? If you are lucky enough to stumble upon a 1965 Roosevelt dime with peculiar features, be it unexpected silver luster, misstruck patterns, or an off-metal composition, don't rush to spend it. Instead, have it evaluated by a professional numismatist or a coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. In the world of rare coins, a small error can mean the difference between 10 cents and $10,000. Authentication is key. It turns hearsay into verified value and mere coins into historic artifacts. Moreover, the beauty of coin collecting lies in its accessibility. It doesn't require wealth to start, just curiosity and a sharp eye. Every coin has a story, and some have stories so rare and remarkable that they defy belief. The 1965 dime is one such story, whether it's the legend of a bicentennial misstrike or a genuine error that escaped the mint. The aura of mystery makes it irresistible. Collectors often describe the thrill as similar to prospecting for gold, and rightfully so, because if you come across an old Liberty 1965 USA 1 dime, take a closer look. Examine its shine, its weight, and its edges, study the lettering, inspect for anomalies, and treat it with the respect it might just deserve. In an age where treasure hunting seems like a romantic notion of the past, coins like these bring back that spark of adventure. And who knows, that overlooked little dime might just be the key to your fortune, waiting patiently for decades to reveal its true worth. Second up in the world of coin collecting, few stories captivate like that of rare coins suddenly surfacing from ordinary pockets to redefine wealth and fortune. Among these tales, the mysterious and highly speculated 1983 USA 1 dime coins, often mischaracterized as bicentennial, have sparked waves of curiosity and excitement. While no official US mint bicentennial dime was produced in 1983, rumors and myths surrounding misprints, mint errors, and rare variants of the 1983 Liberty dime have fueled a surge in collector interest. These aren't just pieces of old currency. They're whispered treasures that might, under the right conditions, fetch astounding prices in the numismatic world. The key to understanding the buzz lies in the nature of coin minting errors and rarity. While the US Mint did release bicentennial-themed coins in 1976 to honor 200 years of American independence, the 1983 dime does not fall within that special commemorative range. However, that hasn't stopped collectors and enthusiasts from hunting down 1983 dimes with unusual characteristics, missing mint marks, off-center strikes, double dies, or dramatic plancher flaws. These small imperfections can transform an otherwise common coin into a rare gem, pushing values from a few dollars into the stratosphere of tens of thousands, or even more, if found in pristine, uncirculated condition. One of the most extraordinary aspects of this 1983 dime phenomenon is the powerful mix of myth and market. Although there's no confirmed bicentennial dime from that year, rumors continue to swirl about private mintings, error batches, or misidentified prototypes accidentally released into circulation. Some claim these coins were struck with alternate dies or on the wrong metal planchers, causing anomalies that traditional collectors prize above all. In a market driven by rarity, mystery, and speculation, even a hint of such a story can catapult a coin's value into 6 or 7 figures at auction. Another reason these dimes have caught such wild attention is their connection to historical perception. The early 1980s were a tumultuous economic period in American history, and coins from that era carry a nostalgic weight for many collectors. A coin minted in 1983 bearing the iconic Liberty profile and the proud word dime superimposed in stark relief feels like a time capsule of resilience. Owning such a piece isn't just a financial investment. It's a link to a chapter of American life that many remember vividly, enhancing its appeal and emotional value. In numismatics, the value of a coin often goes beyond the metal it's made of. It involves craftsmanship, error, rarity, historical context, and most critically, demand. Certain 1983 dimes, particularly those with full torch lines, known as full bands, on the reverse Roosevelt design, have fetched astonishing prices in certified mint state, MS67 and above, condition. The rarest and most pristine examples, especially with documented mint errors, have been known to break 5-figure thresholds. It's not fantasy, it's the unpredictable reality of coin collecting, where a seemingly ordinary coin can create financial miracles. Collectors around the world now scour coin jars, estate sales, and old rolls of change, hoping to spot that gleam of fortune disguised as a 1983 dime. What makes this quest even more thrilling is the chance that you might already own one without even knowing it. With just a magnifying glass and a keen eye for detail, doubling on letters, strange edges, missing elements, you could uncover what experts refer to as a discovery coin, previously unrecorded and now suddenly priceless. These discoveries add electricity to the coin market, driving fierce bidding wars and front-page features in collector publications. If you're lucky enough to find a 1983 dime with potential, your next move could determine its worth. Getting it authenticated and graded by reputable services like PCGS or NGC is critical. These organizations examine the coin under microscopic detail and assign it a grade that reflects its condition, which can dramatically affect value. A coin that might be worth $10 in circulated condition could skyrocket to $10,000 or more if found in high mint state and with a rare error. The thrill of that potential gain is enough to make even casual coin holders look twice at their spare change. The 1983 USA 1 dime, often surrounded by rumors and excitement, has captivated. So the next time you come across a humble 1983 USA 1 dime, don't overlook it. Its worn edges may mask untold worth. In the shadows of ordinary currency, extraordinary opportunities sometimes hide. Whether it's truth, legend, or some mesmerizing blend of both, the mythos surrounding the 1983 bicentennial dime has already created a powerful legacy in the numismatic world. And perhaps, just perhaps, it holds the key to someone's unexpected millionaire moment. Keep your eyes open, your fortune might be waiting in your wallet right now. Secondly, up to the 1982 USA Liberty 1 dime, often surrounded by whispers of hidden fortune and astonishing rarity. Among collectors and enthusiasts, there's growing buzz about certain coins from this year being mistakenly associated with the bicentennial era, though the actual bicentennial celebration occurred in 1976. However, the 1982 dimes have their own set of mysteries and rarities that make them potentially worth more than anyone could imagine. These tiny coins, often overlooked in pockets and jars, could be life-changing if you're lucky enough to possess the right one. What makes the 1982 USA 1 dime so compelling isn't just its modest face value, but rather a combination of minting anomalies, die varieties, and missing mint marks that have become the cornerstone of high-value discoveries. In 1982, the US Mint made a dramatic change, shifting from the traditional 95% copper composition to a copper-nickel-clad formula for certain coins. That year also saw some Roosevelt dimes struck without a mint mark from the Philadelphia Mint, which was unusual because Philadelphia had just begun using a P mint mark starting in 1980. This production hiccup created a scarcity that is now fiercely hunted by collectors. Among the most valuable of these is the elusive 1982 no-P Roosevelt dime, which can fetch thousands of dollars depending on condition and grade. These dimes were not supposed to be released to the public in large numbers without the mint mark, making them a true rarity. When found in uncirculated or proof-like condition, their worth can skyrocket, drawing attention from major auction houses and private collectors worldwide. A seemingly insignificant coin in your change tray could be the very key to unlocking this hidden wealth. Despite not being part of the actual 1976 bicentennial coinage set, the mythos of the 1982 bicentennial dime has gained traction due to social media speculation, viral posts, and misidentified coin listings that often confuse the Roosevelt dime with actual commemorative designs. This misinformation, however, has unintentionally created a gold rush of people examining their 1982 dimes more closely, and in doing so, some have stumbled upon genuine rarities that command premium prices. The sensationalism surrounding these coins has turned everyday people into treasure hunters overnight. But what elevates these 1982 dimes into the upper echelons of collector value isn't just their rarity, it's the condition and grading. Coins that have been preserved in mint state, especially those graded MS-65 or higher by professional grading services, are exponentially more valuable. A sharp strike, brilliant luster, and lack of wear can mean the difference between a coin worth a few dollars and one worth tens of thousands or more. A flawless 1982 no-P dime, for example, once sold for over $10,000 at auction due to its pristine state and exceptional rarity. Imagine turning over an old coin collection inherited from a relative, only to discover a 1982 dime with no mint mark, shining with the untouched beauty of a coin never circulated. That dime could be your ticket to wealth, perhaps not the billions social media may promise, but certainly enough to change your financial trajectory. These discoveries are not merely about metal and mint errors, they're about history, mystery, and the potential of everyday objects to deliver extraordinary surprises. Of course, the key is in education and awareness. Not every 1982 dime is a rare gem, but those with missing mint marks, proof-like surfaces, or die errors are always worth a second look. Coins with double dies, off-center strikes, or incorrect planchets can dramatically increase in value. And with interest in rare coins booming globally, especially among younger investors and collectors, the demand for these error dimes is higher than ever before. The right buyer might be willing to pay a fortune for the right specimen. The 1982 USA 1 dime has captured the imagination of collectors and treasure hunters alike due to a rare minting error. Some were struck without the P mint mark, making them incredibly valuable. Though not part of the official bicentennial coin series, these dimes are often mistaken as such and have become the subject of viral fascination. A 1982 no-P Roosevelt dime in mint condition can fetch thousands of dollars, with some rare examples selling for over $10,000. If you stumble upon one, so before you dismiss that old change jar or spend that dime on a soda, take a closer look, because within your reach could be one of the most desirable and misunderstood treasures in American coinage. That a 1982 USA 1 dime, surrounded by myths, errors, and a touch of historical confusion, holds the kind of allure that captures imaginations and could just fatten your wallet beyond belief. Whether it's fact or hype, one truth remains. Some of these coins have sold for mind-blowing amounts, and the next one could be in your very own hand.